Ayurveda physician, part of Kerala Ayurveda, currently based in Bangalore. I'm sure all of you are maintaining the social distance, doing the personal, hygiene, hand wash every day at least 2-3 times, and helping the government to avoid the spread of COVID-19. So during this time, since we are all at home because of this global lockdown, what best we can do to improve our immunity? That's what is my topic today. And let's first understand what is immunity. So whenever any microorganisms, external pathogens like bacteria, virus enters our body has a natural shield, basically, which is immunity, which is WBC, white blood cells, which acts against these microorganisms, which is our natural immunity. So immunity is basically the response to any pathogens entering our body, and also protecting against any imbalances which can create autoimmune diseases in future. So any hampered immunity can allow the infection to enter our body and the viruses or bacteria to multiply and causes infections and severe other diseases. So there are two types of immunity. One is naturally acquired immunity, which is our health, and the other one is artificially acquired immunity, which can be due to vaccination, things like that. So vaccination started with the intention basically to help us to eradicate few infectious diseases like polio, smallpox, and a few other things, which really helped the humankind to avoid and eradicate so many harmful infections and diseases. But later on, for every new diseases, immunity is depending on external artificial vaccination or external artificial immunization. If you see in the last 15 years, so many diseases have attacked us because of the weakened immunity. So we had this swine flu, bird flu, then before this COVID we had SARS, MERS, Ebola, and so many other viral infections. Every year new infections are coming. So dengue, Zika, and few other things attacked us couple of years ago, and currently this COVID is really making a huge disaster around the world. So instead of of course vaccinations still going on, the research is going on, but what is my understanding is generally instead of going for vaccinations for any new diseases which is going to come in the 2021 2023, I'm sure more diseases will come. So why not we naturally improve our immunity? That's the thing, because next 2-3 months it will go on like this, and then I'm sure the curve will go down and we all will come back to normalcy. But what if again any other new infections comes in the next couple of years or in the next 1 to 2 years? So how to improve our immunity? That's what is my topic today. So what Ayurveda says about immunity. Since Ayurveda is a holistic medical science, our immunity depends on our physical health and also our mental health or mental well-being. Okay, so let's see the mental well-being is based on how relaxed we are, how we are able to avoid stress. Stress is nothing but reacting to a situation. So if you are reading positive attitude books on daily basis, at least 30 minutes a day, which can give you a kind of positive outlook towards life, and that can help you to avoid any new stress. And also how relaxed your sleep, how deep is your sleep. If you can sleep for 6 to 7 hours deeply, that will also balance your mental health, and that way you will have a better immunity. So let's understand how we can help the physical body, which is important for our human health. So according to Ayurveda, whatever food you are eating, that is going to the stomach, and then there is a factor called Agni, which is the digestive fire, which digests the food, and then the absorption happens. So you should have a good strong appetite, which is our Agni. It should not be very low, it should not be very high, it should be balanced. So eat only when you are hungry, and once the food is digested, it will go to 7 stages in our body. We call it as 7 dhatus. After the digestion, it goes to the essence of the food, which is called rasa. Then it goes to the blood tissues, which is called rakta. Then goes to the muscle tissue, which is called mamsa. And then goes to the fat and fatty tissues, which is medas. Then the bone, which is asti. After that, the bone marrow, which is the majja. and the seventh dhatu is the shukra, or the seminal fluids for the men and also vaginal fluids for the women. So these 7 structures are called dhatus. If your 7 structures are properly nourished properly without any problem, then all these essence together create something called ojas in our body. So ojas is also important for our health, and if you have a good ojas, you will have good immunity. So that means all these 7 dhatus or 7 structures of our body should be nourished properly. So that means the channels between them has to be kept clean. So how it will get cleaned? If you are eating properly on time, eating the normal required quantity, what Ayurveda says is always eat 50% of your stomach capacity solid food, 25% liquid, and remaining 25% you should leave empty. Never eat stomach full. That way you will allow the digestive system to happen properly, so that the absorption can happen and the 7 stages or the 7 dhatus can get the nourishment. Always eat food which are warm, easily digestible. Things like tulsi, ginger, garlic, pepper, turmeric, these kind of things can be good for your digestion. And also all the 6 tastes, the sweet, bitter, astringent, sour, salt, and little bit of spice. So these things can help you to have a balanced diet, so that will help in strengthening your immunity. So if your overall health is properly taken care of, definitely your immunity will also be taken care of. That is what is Ayurvedic understanding. And also you can add cow's ghee in your diet on daily basis, which is very good nourishment to our human system, because it supports the Agni. At the same time, it also has qualities which are moisture and cold properties, which is the quality of kapha. So in Ayurveda, if you have a very high vata imbalance, that reduces your physical strength and also the immunity. If you have good kapha strength, your immunity will be in good strength. So vata, even though it is good for a lot of functioning in our body, like circulation, heart pumping, lung function, intestinal movement, our breathing, our talking, our walking, everything is done by vata. But if it is very high, it reduces our immunity and physical strength. So that's why we need to always have kapha in good strength. Kapha, the quality of kapha is basically moisture, cold, and also solid properties. So cow's ghee and cow's milk has good properties on this. Especially cow's ghee can strengthen your digestive system, and also it supports the good kapha. Okay, and if you have fever or any kind of cold or infections with the lungs, you can avoid ghee and milk. Otherwise, you can consume on daily basis if you are a healthy individual. So thereby we can have a good immunity, so that we can protect against not only this COVID-19, and also in future any good new infection coming up, which we can protect. And alcohol and smoking is directly against our human body. That also hampers your immunity. So you can practice pranayama, meditation, read positive attitude books, keep yourself surrounded with good friends and family who can encourage you, support you in this time of lockdown, and that will help you to have a strong immunity. Even if you get an infection, you can come out without much serious issues if you have a good immunity. According to our Ministry of Ayush, Government of India guidelines, certain things you can do to improve immunity. One is Chavanprash, 1 teaspoon twice a day, which is easily available in our website, Kerala's website, or any other shops. And then drink warm water on whole day, little by little. Also add ginger, garlic, pepper, tulsi, turmeric kind of thing in your food, which will help you in fighting this infection. And if you have any other medical symptoms, you can always reach out to us, or also any other physician whom you know. Currently, Kerala and Goa, these are the 2 states in India, have officially started Ayurveda in the fight against this COVID-19 infection. I am sure in the next couple of weeks many states will follow, and India is going to come out very strongly with this COVID-19 infection. And if you have any need of any medical help, you can always reach out to us. Thank you very much.